Okay, you have been.
Kids! Ó, amigos! Pra brincar lá dentro, por favor!
Yay!
Hi everybody, my name is Marcus Aurelio. I'm well known in the capoeira world as Mestrando Barraozinho. And I've been in the Grupo Esta Capoeira for all of my life, for almost 33 years.
Do you have a nickname? Which is it? What it means, and why do you have it?
I have a nickname. My nickname is Barraozinho. Barraozinho is based from my father, Mestre Barrão. And Barrão means big pig. And Barraozinho means little pig, okay, because I'm his son. So that's how I got my name in capoeira.
So, did you discover the existence of capoeira from your childhood because of your father? Since which age did you start it?
Yeah, I started when I was, born in capoeira. You know, I was ever since in my mama's stomach. I've been around capoeira, around the rodas. Even when I was in her stomach, when I was born, I was around capoeira. I started practicing capoeira when I was 3 because I started walking. So I've been around doing capoeira for a long time. And because my father was a master, I've been revolved around capoeira ever since I was born, and I never stopped.
Which is your motivation to keep going on capoeira?
My motivation, you know, came because it's become a family tradition, a family legend. And, you know, it's been something that our family's just been passing down from generation to generation. And it's become our identity. And so it makes me feel like who I am in the real world. You know, I can't imagine my life without capoeira. So, you know, having do capoeira makes me feel like who I am today. So it makes me feel really good. That's what kept me motivating. Not only that, because it's my family name, my family school. It makes me have even more energy to want to succeed and do well in capoeira.
Which is the movement or kick do you prefer to do the most?
I had many different movements. You know, when you're a little kid, you like more acrobatic movements. And then as you age more, you look more into your style, into your ginga, into your movements. So I don't really have a preference because throughout time, I've always been changing movements, you know. You know, it used to be saca-rolha, then it was, you know, mortal, you know, and the same thing goes for instruments too, which like you know, sometimes for many years I love the pandeiro, for many years I love the berimbau. It's all a taste, and the taste changes. The taste changes as time goes by, and you get to like different things, which is a great thing. If you only like one thing, then you start to get bored of it, right? So sometimes you like one move, sometimes you like another, so I don't have a particular preference in regards to any movements.
Many of us know about you because of one fight that you did the double meia lua de compasso. So do you like that movement too, or how do you felt about knockout the other guy?
I felt really good. I mean, in regards to doing the movements, a lot of people didn't believe in capoeira. It's one of the reasons why I started fighting in MMA was because capoeira wasn't recognized as a martial art. It was disrespected as a martial art. No other martial art respected capoeira as a martial art. So I'm like, there's no way I train too hard and I believe in capoeira so much that it's not possible. I'm going to prove the world that it is possible to do capoeira and fight. It's, you know, as long as you train properly. And I fought once with the meia de compasso, and it was, you know, a sensation everywhere on YouTube, everywhere on social media. You know, even till today, people still see the videos and people didn't believe it. And so I kept fighting over and over, proving the world wrong. You know, I've done already over 20 professional fights and, you know, just representing capoeira. Now the world is starting to recognize capoeira as a real self-defense. But I felt really good being able to use traditional capoeira movements in martial arts, which is something that you haven't seen before.
Okay, this is a question from my other friends. It's about all the mixed martial arts that you practice. What people say around you about capoeira, because many people that don't know this is a martial art, and some say this is like taekwondo but dancing.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people, you know, the people I train with and I've been around with, they've seen what I could do. And the people that I'm around with, these other martial artists, these MMA fighters, these other martial artists from different types of martial arts, we spar together and they see my ability. So they were like, wow, capoeira is a good martial art. But that's not what happens in the real world. In the real world, it's like, yeah, it works, but only one guy can do it. And it's like, oh, it's not very effective. You know, they don't use much hands. Or there's always an excuse, you know, and that's one of the taboos that we're trying to change, is to have people seeing it in different perception. If you go to Vancouver and you ask anybody in Vancouver, it's like, oh, what do you think capoeira is? Is capoeira martial art? People be like, yeah, capoeira is martial art. I've seen a few guys do some crazy knockouts because they recognize, they've seen it already over and over. But we're trying to get the whole world to start to recognize capoeira as a real form of self-defense.
Do you have an anecdote of value that you want to share with us?
I'd like to share to always believe, always push and believe in your dreams, believe and go after it. A lot of people believe in a dream, but they don't do anything for it, you know, and I found a lot of people see me in capoeira, they're like, oh, he picked that up because it was, you know, he's the father, he's the son's master, it's easy for him. No, nothing's given, nothing's easy. You know, I had to work really hard to learn my movements. I had to learn really hard to earn my position. I had to work really hard to win my fights. Nothing comes easy in this world. You have to run after it, okay? But you have to believe. You have to believe. The first thing you have to do is believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, then you can run after your dreams and you'll accomplish it. Doesn't matter how long you take, you'll be able to get there.
What do you recommend to people who are beginning in this discipline?
I recommend to keep an open mind. You know, when you come into capoeira, you're going to see, you're going to have a perception. You're going to think, you're going to like, oh, capoeira is a dance, or oh, capoeira is a fight, oh, capoeira is acrobatics, you know. And so come with an open mind, come with a different idea. If you think it's a dance, you know, be open-minded to think that it's a martial art too. If you come as a martial art, you're thinking that it's a martial art, come open-minded thinking that you will be able to dance. All these things complement each other. It's going to help you to build yourself as a capoeirista. It'll take a little bit of time, but once you do learn capoeira, it'll be an extremely well benefit to yourself.
Where people can contact you?
Yeah, well, you can contact me on social media. I'm at Instagram at Barraozinho, Barraozinho. I'm also on social media, Facebook too, on YouTube. If you type Barraozinho or Marcus Aurelio, you'll be finding lots of videos there of me. Take care, everybody. I hope we can see you guys soon. Keep training. Hope you guys enjoy capoeira. Salve, Suavo. Muita axé.